I tend to work in a vein of either self-portraits or what I call my people. Both of my parents were artists, and we lived in a house in the woods, and we had, a wood stove and good food, and we all created stuff. I remember being, I don't know how old, 3, 4, and my dad taking us down the basement to let us throw enamel cans of paint, on a masonite board. And really, my mom was a ceramics student, and yeah, that's what we did. I work on different bodies of work simultaneously because I feel there's different, areas of interest or necessity in my life at different times. It might be I might work on different things within the same week. I work in mixed media. It's kind of become my mission to put down a line, as in like a gesture drawing type of a direct line, and then to preserve that line under layers of glaze or somehow kind of keep that gesture drawing from the start to the finish. And so my work has a very linear quality. You can always see my drawing lines still within it. And so I'll build from drawing to painting, and they'll all be there at the end of the work. I tend to just pay attention to inclinations. If a thought or an idea keeps coming back and occurring to me, then I think, well, it's my work to investigate this. Whether it seems silly or it's going to amount to anything, or, I just try to go with it and not question it too much, and figure that the ideas that come to a person have inherent meaning, and therefore you should not dismiss them. You should take them and, work them through and see what comes of it. I have many sketchbooks full of little doodles of people where, my people started from. And I'd keep drawing them and drawing them. I had this desire to draw them, so I drew them. Then, I'd keep looking them over, and they kind of made me laugh, or I found them, sad, or I just, anything. They struck me a certain way. And so, finally after years of them occurring to me, I decided I don't care if these things look a little silly. I'm going to take them and turn them into something else and bring them out of my sketchbook and into the world. So it's, sort of a process of things come up and reoccur, and so then you decide to work on them. What I found really excellent about drawing yourself is that you can see the outside and the inside simultaneously. I'm at a point now where I'm doing revised self-portraits, and that is that I'll have a drawing and maybe it didn't kind of work, but I'm very sentimental and I want to keep components of what I've done even though the drawing didn't work. And so I'll cover up some of it, and I'll leave some of it, and I'll draw over it. And I feel like at least subconsciously the viewer will be able to see that somewhere underneath this is a past. And, that past, just like in our day-to-day life, informs the present. And it will be there as sort of a remnant in my finished piece. This is the 4th year that I'm a part of the Fall Foliage Art Studio Tour that occurs Columbus Day weekend. And we've had great new artists join the tour, and it's been really fabulous.